It's going to be going live on Facebook, and then we will be uploading to YouTube. So if you want to watch it first, join us on Facebook. If you want to watch it late, join us on YouTube. Now, the YouTube viewers for this first ever episode of this new series have missed quite a lot, because I forgot to press record. So to them, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also leave a comment. Hit the little bell icon to get notified when you can miss more amazing content. Right, let's keep putting stuff through there. There we go. We're at £2,000. If only real life was like this, that would be amazing. Is that going in now? Yes, it is. Right, next we need to get a front loader. So we're going to go back to the OKU's mod stuff, and we're going to use this lovely front loader just here. Woo! So we've got some dangly bits, we've got some stoppers. I don't know what any of these do. I don't know if they plug in or not. Do they? It doesn't cost anymore, so we're going to buy that as well. We're going to get some... Oh, there's no forks. I forgot to enable the forks. We're going to have to get some normal forks then, aren't we? Yes, we are. We're going to get some bale spikes. Are we? Yeah, we'll get some bale spikes. We'll jet black they. Ooh, that looks nice. But we are going to buy those with a little bit of a discount. We're going to get them second hand. There we go. And, what did I say we need? A cultivator. Is there a cultivator from here? Look at this bad boy. Wow. £100. And it's, yeah, it looks lovely. So we're going to buy one of them. Right, so, we are going to quickly go to the tractor. We're here at the tractor. It's quite low, so I've hunched myself down slightly. Let's turn her on. We're going to reverse back a bit. There we go, turn in. Nice. And we're going to put these on. So this is part of the Rusty Never Sleeps collection. And they honestly look beautiful. Now, what I have done, I have found the equivalent mods for these, but the actual new versions. So everything that I'm going to be using, that I've brought second-hand-ish, as you want to call it, I have also... I just want to check something a second. There we go. That is absolutely fine. I have also got the new version, so we can hypothetically say work out the difference between the new and the old, and then we can make some. We can say that we've upgraded it, we've had it restored, and we can swap them over at some point. Now, this map is probably one of my most favourite maps, because I've done about 3 series on this already. It is a good map, it's very fun, and yeah, that's why we're going to be using this map. Now, the only reason why I've just put a fag in my mouth is because we've got a long drive. We have got a long drive back to the farm. It is literally in the middle of the map, which is a bit of a pain. It really, really is. I've also got one more issue as well, and that issue is, I said that there's going to be plenty of mulled wine. Now, I forgot to make the mulled wine. So, I don't have any mulled wine, in which I'm not happy about. But that's fine, that's fine. Anyway, yes, let's keep going forward. We're nearly there. We've only got 2 more squares to get to. But yeah, look at this. This is an amazing little rust bucket. I do love it. It is amazing. And I know some of you may know that I keep mentioning about a Hoff-Bergman series that I'm going to be doing. I will be doing it. I don't know when, but I will be doing it. And I'm going to be using all these mods again because they are absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, right. Oh, of course. I will be setting up a courseplay route for this at some point. Just for the simple fact it does take quite a lot of time, so it's easier just to say, right, go, get it done. But that's going to be for another day. Right, so we are coming up to our little field. So we're going to get this done. I do really want GPS. I love GPS. But I can't use it yet because we can't afford it. Right, are we lined up? I don't know because I haven't got GPS on. Well, that sucks, doesn't it? Right, let's lift up our spikes. Take them all the way up and bend them all the way down. There we go, that is beautiful. We're going to lower her down now. And yeah, let's get cultivating then, shall we? So this is going to take quite, well, I'd say about 5 minutes to get done. So if you are watching this on YouTube, guys, we are going to go into a quick little time lapse. If you're watching this on Facebook, enjoy, because it is going to take quite a bit of time. I'm going to do this properly as well, which I never normally do, and raise it up each time. But yeah, we'll see you in a few moments if you're watching on YouTube. So I do have a massive issue with I love small equipment. It looks really, really nice, and a lot of work goes into it. But oh, I forgot to raise it then, silly idiot me. But it just takes so long to do anything. It really does. But it looks nice, so I'm using it, and I'm happy for using it. I do want to expand these fields and everything as quickly as possible. And also, I don't want to copy anything that I have seen from anyone else doing a previous series. So, like, obviously, Dagwin, he's still doing his one at the moment, and he's got sheep and pigs and everything. I want to get them, I want to use them, but I don't want to be seen as copying or doing anything like that. So we are slowly going to get stuff, but not straight away, if that makes sense. I'm not going to plonk down greenhouses to make money. Yeah, it's just one of these things. I know that everyone has to, on this map, start off with logging. Just to make money. Well, you don't have to, but if you're doing it as a survival series, you do have to. For anyone that doesn't know what this map is, it is called No Man's Land. It is by the Alien Gym. It's one of my favourite maps because you can do pretty much anything on here. So how this is going to work is I have set this map up as a multiplayer map. Well, I haven't yet, I will do. And the reason for this is because I'm going to be doing some YouTube episodes on here in between, which are decoration only episodes. So I will be, oh, I need to go back a bit in a minute. So I will be adding in villages, I will be adding in X, Y, and Z, basically. Different shops, different sell points. But they will be done pre-recorded. They will be YouTube only episodes. Just because it's going to work out easier. So the reason why I said this is going to be set up as a multiplayer episode is because the bank is going to build all these little sections, if that makes sense. Oh, something weird's happening there. Hang on, what's happening? It's like this sank under the ground. There we go, brilliant. Thank you for liking the stream, my friend. Have a lovely Christmas. Enjoy watching. Right, let's lift it up. Let's give it a little spin round. We do have half a field left. Well, less than half a field left to go. We do have a lovely, lovely cedar and power harrow for this as well. That we are going to be using. That we are going to be using some nice bits of old, lovely kit. I do think it's an Amazon. That is a slight problem, but that's fine. That's fine. It gets the job done at the end of the day. Oh, terrible, terrible. There we go. Reverse back. Let's carry on this properly, please. Why are we getting stuck? I know I've got real dirt mod on, but that should not cause us an issue yet, because it's not raining. We're not having seasons enabled, just because it's I like it. I wanted to do a Christmas episode on Elgrant, but the snow really started to pee me off. Well, I wanted a lot of snow, so I put just snow on as well. I put snowy lands as the geo, and it wouldn't give me the snow that I was after on the road. And I do believe that it's down to the map itself. Even though Giant said that his season's ready and all this sort of sugar, it's not good enough. I was not happy by it. So I've decided to put a hold on any further episodes at this moment in time on the Alpine Farming DLC, even though I was enjoying it. But yeah, that's done. I may go back to it in the future, but then again I may not. I don't know. But we are going to be sticking with this. We are going to be doing Chellington Valley as soon as it does get released. Why is this doing that? Come on, you can do this. There's nothing under there to stop you from going anywhere. Come on. Will a worker do it? No, they're getting stuck as well. This is confusion. Right, let's move a little bit further. There we go. Now, I don't know what the issue is here. There, no, yeah, keep going, come on. You can do it. Beautiful, no. Oh. Now, if this is a mod that's allowing it to have a little bit of force feedback like that, that is crazy. I don't know what mod it is, so please don't ask me. Right, there we go. Let's spin around here. Fantastic. Right, okay, so let's carry on going forward. I think we do only have the 2 lines left to do, if I've done this correctly. If I haven't, then... Worst player in Farm Sim, right here. You're watching him live. There we go, spin around. Last little 2 bits, possibly less, possibly more. Definitely not less. Definitely, probably more. Right, let's oh, this is doing my Swede in now. Come on. Yes. That's the spirit. That is the spirit of Christmas past, present and future. Let's get this done. Then we need to start selling some more wood, which is I don't like logging. Now, if you want to see the other what the other series is I have done on this map, please have a look at my YouTube channel. It's Josh's Magic Plays Games. Don't get it confused with Josh's Magic. That is was my normal works YouTube channel. Not at the moment because no one could do any work. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm saying anymore. It's one of those days. Right, let's bring this down here. My knee is starting to play up, which is not good to start off with either. Starting to get driver's knee. Alright, so let's bring that round. We'll dump this at the back down here for now. There we go. Lower it. And we'll disconnect that. Lower down these spikes. And we will take them off as well. Because we don't need them on just yet. Whoop. There we go. Let's place them just down here. There we go. And we'll take this all the way back down to our workshop. And that's where it will live for the moment. Right, so we do need to get some more trees down. Luckily we do have some still cut down. Let's turn her off as well. Don't want to waste fuel. Right, let's keep moving forward. More trees. Yeah, I do believe that the lumberjack mod does need to come off this. But that's not something that I'm doing now. Alright, there we go. Pick her up. Let's make some more money. There we go. Fantastic. Go in there, you. Right, let's have a little look after we sold this little piece here. How much our thing's going to cost, our cedar. Right, so we are looking for seeding. £2,500 for that. 3 meter working width, we are going to buy that. Next, we are going to have a look at power harrows. Is it a power harrow? I don't know. It's not a subsoiler. No, it's not a subsoiler. It's a power harrow. Where are you? There we are. There we are. £1,200 we need. And then obviously we need to buy some seed as well. So a little bit more wood cutting. And then we should be able to afford that. That's probably a bit too big of a piece. There we go, beautiful. Don't know why my voice is going up when I said that, but hey. Right, let's give it another cut. And then we're going to have to do proper lumberjacking, aren't we? There we go. Back up here. Is that one too big? Yep. Fantastic. Let's give that a cut. So we've got enough now for the disc harrow. The power harrow, sorry. There we go. And last little piece for the moment. Beautiful. Right, now, that's been sold. We can get our power harrow. Just here. Oh, different designs, different sizes. We're going to get 2.2, are we? Yeah, 2.2. Design. Oh, you can make it look fancy. I want it like that. That looks nice. There we go. And we are going to get some seed. Now, the seed that we're going to get, we're not going to get a big one. That's the seed we're going to get. £900. There we go. I do have the bulk buy mod on as well, where you can bulk buy, but we don't need bulk. I do believe that should be enough. What? No, I'll finish off this tree. Always nice to have a little bit extra money. We'll sell the whole tree. I'm cutting into smaller pieces as well. Just in case we need to buy some more seed. Then at least we've got the money there. I may increase the capacity of the seeder and just put the 2 bags in. I don't know yet. Whoop, there we go. Nearly done with the tree. Thank God. There we go. And finally, last little piece. There we go. Right, so we'll get an extra bag of seed. Will we? Can we get a pallet? Yeah, we'll get a pallet. Ooh, you can get lots. No, we'll just get a pallet. That's fine. Right. Don't need that. There we go. Back. 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 And we're going to jump into our tractor. Turn her on. Turn the beacons on. Beacon isn't working. Right, there we go. And we're just going to... Whoa, not crash. That's what we're not going to do. We're not going to crash. Right, so what are we going to plant first? So we need to get a combine as well. We need to get a trailer. We need to get so much stuff. This is unreal. Yeah. I don't know anymore. I seriously do not know. I am putting on my dressing gown as well. I am freezing. And I've just gone up into a rock because I'm more concerned about getting warm. There we go. Don't I look lovely? Got a mark on my top as well. I didn't even notice that. Should have done really before coming online. But that is fine. All right, let's head forth to the shop. And whilst we are heading forth, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, share, hit the bell icon as well to get notified about new content when it does become available. All of that random drivel. Right, so we are carrying on going forward. It does take a long time, I told you that earlier. Right. My knee is killing. Oh. Ow. Yeah, I'm really gutted that when I went on to do this today, knowing that I hit the follower count and everything, all the criteria, to realise that because I left it an extra day, my hours went. So I've got to restart again from the beginning today. But that is absolutely fine, I don't mind. For the people that don't know what's going to be happening on this series that I've just rocked up today, we are going to be doing the gameplay live. There's not going to be any pre-recorded gameplay. This will be converted to a multiplayer map for us, and the reason for that is the simple fact that I am going to be doing a second series of this same series on YouTube, and on that second series of the same series that'll be on YouTube, the bank will be decorating the whole of No Man's Land. Now, am I doing this right? Yes. So we'll turn that, we'll connect that into here, and hopefully they should connect up nicely as well. Yes. Ah, it's heavy. Can I turn? No, I can't turn. Right. Houston, we got a minor problem. Yes, we do. Right. That is a bit of an issue. But that's fine, though. We'll get that sorted in a minute. Will we? No, because I can't pick any bloody thing up, can I? Right, what we'll do, we'll disconnect from there, even though we need it. Can't just connect to that, can we? Disconnect from there. We will go round it. And we can't just connect to this cedar, can we? Oh, yeah, we can. Right, we won't use a power harrow. We'll wait until we get a bigger tractor for that. Fantastic. Right, so we can reseed. I have upped the capacity slightly of the seeder, just so we can get all of it in. There we go. We're not going to have the power harrow, but we will leave it there. We don't need the power harrow to seed it anyway, so that's fine. And plus we have already cultivated, so that is all good in the hood. Put the beacons back on. Oh, the beacon's working now. That's really odd. Really, really odd. That is a beautiful piece of kit, though, isn't it? There we go. Right, what are we going to grow? Let's have a quick look. Cheeky little autosave. That's fine. That's needed. Still needs ploughing. We're not going to worry about that. We're going to have a look at this. So we've got canola, which is going up high. Canola, okay. Canola is on the rise, so we will be planting canola. So let's change that now. I do believe that's Y. There we go. And shall I? Shan't I? No, I can't afford a helper. I'm not going to use a helper. Oh, can I though? No, we're not using a helper. We're not. No, no, no. We're not going to be using a helper on this. Well, we may do when we've got more money, but we've only got £564. I could sell the power harrow. Whether I will or not, I probably not. We will get a bigger, better tractor. And then when we do, we can use that instead. Do you think we should do a Christmas Day episode? A live stream? Or will everyone be too busy watching Elf? Or Home Alone? Or Home Alone 2? Or Home Alone 3? Or Home Alone 4? I don't know. I don't know. What's everyone eating for Christmas? I have a traditional gammon on Christmas Eve, a massive joint of gammon. And then Christmas Day is turkey. I don't like turkey, but I eat it on Christmas because it's traditional. Right, let's line her up with the edge. Right, we need to name our tractors as well. I do believe that will be nice. It's not letting me go. Issue number 2. Absolutely amazing. Right, let's pause that there. Why ain't you letting me go? Now, this may be something that may be easy to work out. It uses 45 horsepower. My tractor is 150. Right, let's turn them on. Let's go forward. Let's turn it off. Let's turn it on. Why can't we move? New issue number 2. Can I hire a worker? Lift sewer V. Hire a worker. Huh. Problems. Right, what we're gonna do then. Well, I'm gonna see if this will work. We're gonna buy one of these. Buy. And I am also gonna buy a weight. Now, we will have to cut down another tree, I reckon. Can that go in the front? Yeah, maybe. Right, let's do a tree. Turn her off a second. Alright, let's go and cut down a tree. A nice biggie one like this one here. Oh, okay, there is problems. Something is causing an issue. Because I cannot crouch. And because I can't crouch, I can't cut this properly. Well, that is going to be a pain for the rest of the live stream, isn't it? Make sure it's all trimmed down. There we go. Make sure that that's nice and straight. And we're just going to cut this down. Right, can we pick you up? Yep. We'll take this round here. Place it on. Is that going to give us enough to buy a weight? Yes. Beautiful. Right, so we're going to buy... What weight are we going to buy? How much? That's 600. That's 650. Oh, we'll get this one. Right, £250. We'll buy that. Right, let's jump back into the tractor. There we go. We'll detach from there. We'll go forward. I'm getting a bit confused because this normally all does work absolutely fine. We're going to get our front loader. We're going to remove the pallet forks. We'll put the bucket on, and then with that we'll also put the weight in the bucket. We'll bring the power harrow back. We'll try and connect it all together and then hope for the best. I do believe that should be the right way of us doing this tonight. But once again, it is another long ass trip to the shop. In which I'm not happy about. Now, before I do anything else, I'm going to have a quick look if I can disable the lumberjack mod from on here, because it is really doing my Swede in. The first time me using it, and it's not helping me whatsoever. Ever? Yeah, that one. Alright, okay. Can we see it anywhere? Don't know what they are. Limited golf cart. What? Loads of stuff. Transfer wet and dry? I don't know. There's mods on here that I didn't think I put on because I didn't want them on. Okay. Maybe a slight proper big issue, right? Turn drive, no. Nothing. Great. Beautiful and amazing. Let's carry on going then, shall we? May have to Google it. Other websites may be available. Why do I have Global Company on? I don't know about this. Got nothing on the map for Global Company. I don't know why I've got that there. Is that going to be an issue? Probably not. I am... Oh, Poisky. Right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. We'll get the bucket. We'll put the weight in the bucket. We'll get the power harrow. And we'll hope for the best. I think that is what we may have to do. Otherwise, it's going to be a long ass stream if we can't do anything. Come on. No, hopefully we can get there nice and easy. Hopefully. Guys, please do not do this at home. Drive and text. It's really unprofessional. Right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Nearly at the shop. Right, nearly there. Oh, we are there. Lol. Alright, let's spin around. I'm losing money for some reason as well. I had 500 and something pound. I don't know what is happening. Right, let's pick up this. There we go. See, look, that's lifting fine. It was as soon as we attached the cedar that it started going all weird. There we go. Let's connect this up onto here. I'm probably not going to be able to pick up that way either, am I? And my tipping function's gone. What? Wow, this is going to be a long day. No, it's not even letting me pick it on. Left Alt. Oh, okay. I don't like that, but okay. So I can't pick it up, but if I press left Alt, I can. Super strength, hold, temporarily, double. Oh, okay. Does that mean it's on? Right, worked it out, guys. I've sorted it. But I haven't sorted out why I can't do out with the bendiness. There we go. Right, no, got it. Cool, sorted, fine, done. Oosh. Right, let's get this back to the farm. The funny farm, because everything's going wrong. We'll see if we can connect it all up properly now. And if we can, good. If we can't, then we can't. It's drive lanes. I don't know. X is not doing anything. What do I have drive lanes on? I don't want drive lanes. That's gonna muck up my field. There's probably so many mods on here that I've accidentally put on. Oh my god, I don't know what to do anymore. Turn on this isn't a cultivator though, is it? Did I have them the right way around, or was it the wrong way? Well, it would have been the right way around, because that all connects up, where the other one doesn't connect up. It's like hovering. Shall we have a little look, shall we? Let's go to Cedars. Is it in here? So it's similar to that one, I think. Back, no, this one? Yes, this one. So I'm guessing your power harrow goes there, and then that sits on top. That's what I reckon that is what it does. The only thing that it could be is I got the completely wrong size. And that may be why it's not working. I don't know. I do not know. Alright, let's just get there rather than playing about. Oh. I really wanted to do more than just cultivate a field, to be honest. I really did. So I'm guessing the power harrow is what cultivates, so you can... Yeah, so I didn't need to cultivate at all. No, I didn't. Great. Well, thank you for that. Much appreciated, guys. Thanks for the help. Right, let's connect her up. Let's get this hopefully working lovelily. There we go. Reverse her back. hopper on. That looks better, doesn't it? It's not tipping no more because we've got to wait. Brilliant. Right, let's lower it. Are we? Right, that's lowered. Right, let's lower you. Why aren't you lowering? Huh. What can my issue be, guys? What can it be? Right, let's lift you up. Let's detach. No. Okay, right. D. No, don't turn it on. D. Can you lower? Are you lowered? You are lowered. Right. Take you off a second then. Let's move forward. Let's take you off. Okay, you can flip round, that's fine. Because I don't know what's happening anymore. For some reason we don't want to move backwards. So we'll go forwards. For some reason we don't want to go forwards. There we go. Right, let's see if you'll work with supposed to be going backwards, guys. No, we're not going at all. Do we have a mod issue? Lift. Houston, I think we still have issues. Yes. Yes, I do. Right, let's jump out of here. Let's pick up the power harrow. See if that needs to go behind it, which I don't think it does, to be honest. But we'll put it there, just to be nice. Jump on. That doesn't need to go there. Okay. Right, well guys, we are officially, how you call it, screwed. Yes, we are. Now, these normally work, but it's not working for me. So, what I'm going to do is firstly cry. Secondly, we're going to unload all the seed, which we have done. We're going to disconnect it, and we are going to sell the power harrow and also the seeder. And because we've wasted so much time already, we're going to add some money in here. We're going to make the shop appear here. And we're just going to get this seeder here. There we go. And that's just so we can move forward from today's epic fail. Right, next, we are going to dump all this crap over here. And we are going to change the tyres. We do have the real mud thing enabled. I'll repair it for £1. Customize. Okay. Right, so we do have the weight. We've got that. Can't get that yet because we can't afford it. We do need better tyres. That's going to cost us 1,000. We've got that and we've got that. Customize for £1,000. Okay. Right, that should hopefully be a bit better for us. We'll turn the engine back on. We'll reverse it. We'll leave all that stuff there for now. I'm going to be trying to get the old seeder working in between episodes. But for now, we need to still try and get this field seeded. And that's not going to happen if we just sit here all day without doing anything at all. So we're going to move them. There we go, and we're going to increase the capacity for now. Right, so refill. Refill. Right, there we go, spin around. Select this one. And then collect the last one as well. I may have, I don't know if there was an issue with the actual I think there may have been an issue with the connection process for the seeder, which has a working width of 3 meters, and the harrow, which only goes up to 2.2. So I don't know if they are conflicting. Which that one goes, I don't know. But right, hopefully now we can lower and we can seed. Right, let's get the ridge markers on. There we go. Beautiful. I'm gonna lower it. Do we have to turn it on? Yeah, we do. So let's get cracking if it'll let us. Guys, we are sowing. Isn't that amazing? It's working. I'm not going straight, but it's working. Right, let's turn around. Now that last ridge marking, that doesn't really help me at all. We're not going to use the... Oh! I think I pressed something Z. We're not using the ridge markers. I'll just do it via I. Because, yeah, it's not helping at all, is it? Right, we'll pick it up. We'll give it a rotation. We'll go down here. There we go, beautiful. So we are getting it done, and that's all that we really need to do now. After, we are going to start cutting down some more grass. Cutting down some more grass, cutting down some more trees. Now that I've managed to sort out the issue with the upping of everything. So we are going to get that done. Hopefully soon will be nice. There we go. We're nearly halfway done the field already. It's a really small field. A really small field. We will have to buy a plough as well at some point. That's not good. But yeah, we'll just keep going. Ooh. There we go. So we are going, trying to keep it all in a straight line, to be honest. Good job we do have a steering wheel. Brilliant. Lift her up. I really do want to work out what the problem with the Rusty Never Sleeps collection. That is a slight bit of an issue. Well, that's fine. That's fine. We did have to cheat a little bit, but what else can you do? There we go. I honestly can't wait until we can afford the GPS. But then, really, there's no point in having GPS on a small little field. So, I don't know what I can do to help that, to be honest. There we go. Beautiful. Let's spin around. Reverse back slightly because I did miss. Right, it would help if I turned it. Did I turn it off? Is that what I done? Probably. Okay. Doot, doot, doot. There we go, that's working again now. So I accidentally turned it off. That's not good, but it will do, won't it? It will do. Right, there we go. Amazing. We'll come around to here. So that gives us a little bit more space to sort stuff out. Now, I honestly thought that this was going to use a lot more seed than what it is. We could have saved ourselves a little bit of money, but we do have it for later on, obviously, so that is kind of alright. Kind of. Right, there we go, spin around again. Jump in the cab view. Now, doesn't this look amazing in here? I do really like this tractor, even though I'm going off course slightly. So we'll lift her up. There we go. Thank you so much, my friend, for liking the stream. It really does help out the channel. There we go, let's keep going, let's keep going. Right, there we go. Nearly at the end here, so we can lift her up. We'll find this path just here and lower her back down again. Now, I'm thinking as long as I keep the front wheels pretty much close to the bit that's already seeded, we should be fine. Do you reckon that this tractor is going to be too old to put GPS on it? I don't have a clue. I think it may be. Are we back down? Yes. That's good. Right, let's keep moving on thusly. Then we are going to be lumberjacking, which is not my favourite thing to do. It never has been, and to be honest, it never will be. There's so many people on Farm Simulator that do lumberjacking, and a lot of respect goes out to them. Respect. I don't like lumberjacking at all, so I'm not going to be doing it as often as other people. It will still have to be done, but not unless it's urgently needed. final couple of passes, I reckon. I'd say one more up and then we should all be good on that one. That'll be fine. Right. I want to know why... I don't know. It would be good to get a few more people watching this channel. So if you do like what you're seeing, guys, don't forget to share it. Let everyone know that crazy bad stuff is happening on this channel. And that everyone is welcome to join us. That is what people need to know these days. That craziness is happening on the channel. Oh yes. It is kicking up quite a bit of mud as well. That is down to the real mud mod. There we go, beautiful. We are going to park this now in the shed. We have got that, well, it's planted. We don't know if it's growing or anything just yet, because that is still way too early. Right, the next thing that we need to afford is having a look for the price of a combine with a header. Having a look at how much a trailer is as well. And also, we are going to need a baler. Now, we have the real bale... No, we don't. We have the straw me mod enabled. So we're going to get some canola straw, which is good. Canola straw is worth quite a bit of money. If we have a look just over here, move it across. Canola straw is just here, or is it just here? Still, it is worth a lot more than regular bales, straw and hay. Quite a lot more, 4 times more. So we will be making some money from there. Combine wise, we are going to be going for this lovely thing, which is £35,000. Look at that. Yeah, that one looks nicer actually. We may get that one. 45,000. 33,000. So that's how much we need for that. Header wise, oh, if we do look here, like I said, we do have the equivalent type of machine. So later on we can put a little bit of extra money towards it and upgrade it and get the newer thing for it. So that's what we will be doing. So 33,000. Header. We do have a few different ones. We're going to go for this one because it's bigger. That is 8,000 or 6.4. Let's just say 8,000. That's coming up to £40,000. Trailer. I want to go for this little Russian number. Because you've got the big capacity there. And you can also take it down for bales, because we will need a bale trailer. That is something that we will be getting shortly. What's this? I haven't seen that. Have I? I don't know. Probably. Oh, it's an auto loader. Okay. Thanks. Right, and then balers. I haven't got... What? There's some random tents. I haven't put tents in here, so quite a few mods may have turned on by themselves. Oh, we got one of they, but that won't work. We need a baler, a nice, cheap baler. I want square bales. I don't want round bales. I want square. So we need to find something that can poop us out some square bales. That one. Maybe. Is that one that's around? Do have the Alpine ones. That's round. That one is round. Got this one. There we go. These are square. We'll set up. Yep, this is what we need. Don't know what half this stuff does, but we've got them here. Yep. I'm just saying, yeah, now. So yeah, that is something that we are gonna be getting as well at some point. Okay, that is a lot of money though. So what we need to do now, that is growing. We do have that turned off. We need to get Crackalack in with cutting down some lemon trees. Right, so let's fly up into the air. Hang on, is that why I couldn't do anything? No, okay. Right, yeah, let's fly back up into the air. Work out where we want to cut. Now, it would be nice. I want more trees around here. I'm going to start off by cutting the trees this side of the house. Because then I can extend the field out slightly. And the yard and everything. So that's where we are going to be going first. Decided. Okay. Right. But before we do that, we're going to kind of landscape, but not landscape. We're going to bring the brush up as big as we can. Are we? Yes, we are. And everything underneath the trees down here, we are just going to smooth out. Now, that's not going to be eaten into any of our money. It's just going to be getting rid of all the bushes. Now, normally I would do that with a mower. We can't afford a mower at the moment. But that now we can see where everything is, basically. That's what we need. Right, so we're just going to cut down as many trees as we can. I don't know why I'm starting to lose my FPS. That is a bit awkward. We do need to get stump grinder as well. Because they will obviously all need to go before we do anything else. Houston, there we go. Right, the trees just disappeared? 'Tis confusion. Thank you, Sam, for liking the stream. That is much appreciated. It really does help out the channel. There we go. We'll just do a few more cuts around here. Basically, we need to get as many trees down here as possible. There we go. And I do believe after we do this one, that should be enough for now. Because they are all sliding, which is a pain. Right, so let's get rid of all the extra branches. Now, the one reason why I put the lumberjack mod on, considering I have had issues with it today, is the fact that, one second, let's just trim this end down. Not let me trim the end down. You, please. Thank you. Let's move this a second. So apparently you can do that, go straight down, and then that gets rid of the stump. It does! Okay, I'm happy now. We don't need to buy a stump grinder. We can do it with our chainsaw. That is good. It's not good that it's causing so many other issues for me. But it's good that you can do it like that. There we go. Right, let's just, yeah, take all these trees back. Sell as many trees as possible. Then we can sort out the stumps. I had an issue before with I think it was the tight it was the second-hand mod, and that made me not be able to do some stuff that I've been doing as well, which is a little bit weird how some mods can affect different things. There we go. Oh, right, so I am thinking it's a game crash, but it's not a game crash, it is actually helping. Push down all these trees that have already been cut. That is good. I didn't know that does that like that. That's quite nice. Alright, let's get the last few of these done. Amazing. Right, so we need to get enough money now for a combine, a trailer, a baler, everything. Because we need to start making some money somewhere. And the only way to make money straight away is through the bloomin' trees, which I don't like doing. That's why I thought it would be easier to put on a mod. But it's not easier. Makes things a lot harder. Because my basic functionalities aren't working. Right, so you can just get rid of trees altogether. I don't like that bit. Because that's money I'm losing now. Last tree to cut down, to bear back. For now, there we go. Is that all of them? Let's just have a quick little look. Will be all of them after I do that little bit. Right, now let's take this. Don't know why I put the light on. Off. Pick it up and we'll take it over to the thingy to sell the wood. Right, over here somewhere. Hello to everyone that has just joined us as well. Welcome to Joshua Magic Plays Games. This is Farming Simulator. And we are doing the No Man's Land Survival Challenge, where we've had so many issues already. Right, let's thrust that in there. Try and get that sold. Are you going to work for us? Probably not. There we go. You're going to be getting in there. No, you're not. Right, we'll give you a cut here. That can all start getting sold. That was one tree then. That one tree has made us £1,000. So we're going to need to cut down 100 trees to get a combine. Great. I may start off by getting the grain trailer then. The trailer. Just for the simple fact that trailer, we can sell all the odds and sods that are inside the silos. So that may be our best approach of attack. There we go, that is getting taken. Slowly but surely. Very, very slowly. There we go, beautiful. And I just, yeah, get all of these taken back. We will replant trees. Trees will be replanted. Every tree that we'll cut down, we will plant 2 more trees at some point. Just to help out the environment, because I'm not one of these Bad people. Right, that is a big tree. Give that cut in half. Right, there we go. This is quite a large tree, to be honest. And this is why I don't like logging. Because it doesn't let me do it. People can do this first time. For me, it takes about 20 different attempts just to bloom and get it into a bloody machine. Why? Because I'm not even close. There we go. That's how you do it. Yes, don't carry so much of a large log, you absolute donut. Think about it first. There we go, thrust that in. Are you going to work for me? No, you're not. Okay, there we go. Final piece, and then we'll go and get another tree. Will we? No, we're stuck. Still stuck. There we go. Make me money. Right, there we go. Few. Few? Yeah, few. I don't know why I'm saying few, but few. Got a stump there. Let's get rid of that. Amazing. That is me being excited. Right, the lumberjack mod definitely needs to come off. It is starting to irritate me now. There we go. Right, please. Oh, you still haven't sold. Are you going to sell for me now? Please? Beautiful. Let's cut you down. Because you obviously don't want to go in. You're not selling still. Is that like a metal log or something? Don't touch that bit. There we go. Beautiful. Right. Nearly there. Nearly there. Fantastic. Right, let's go and grab a few more bits and bobs. No, I don't want to throw you. I want you. Are you going to pick up for me? No? Hello? Can you pick up for me? It's not picking up for me. Uh-oh. Right, let's do a cheeky little autosave just in case that's an issue. No, right. Let's go for another log. Cut it in half. There we go. I do think that is a log that does not want picking up. I don't know, but this one don't want picking up either. Okay. Right, let's run it over. This is another long log. Please don't judge me by my loggingness. I don't like logging. I really don't, but I need money. There we go. Right, lift it up. Let's try and work it in without being silly. Go in. Go in. No. In. Yeah. No. In. Yeah. No. In. No. Other way. There we go. Go. No. Up. Down. Left. Right. In. Yes. No. Damn. Cut it. We'll cut it. We'll cut it. There we go. Sweet. Right. We'll try and do it again. No. To me, to you, to me, to you, in. Do we have to cut you? Do you need to be cutting? No, you are being sold slowly. No, you're not. You need to be cut. Okay. There we go. Oh, no. Go. Cut. 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 Brilliant. Go. Brilliant. Sweet. Happy days. Pick up you. You don't want to be sold now. Okay. Thanks for that, guys. Thanks. Come on. There we go. Across. Nearly. Across. Right, so, what do we need? We needed a trailer, didn't we? So where's the trailers? The trailers are just here. Going to go all the way down to this Russian number. We're going to get that one there. Hopefully that is 3,000 and something pounds, which we can now afford, which is always good to see. 3,200 pounds. We're going to buy it. That is now waiting for us down at the shop. Hopefully, because that's taken a long time. Hello? Uh-oh, I think we have problems. You can now fetch it from the shop. It just took a long time to buy. They had to order it in from Russia, you see. That is now there waiting for us. Next, we need a header. Do we? Can we afford the header? Yes, we can. There is our header that we're going to buy. We'll buy that. That will be waiting for us down at the shop. Hopefully. This is also going to take a long time to buy because they need to add extra rust to it. Yes. Come on, guys. Add some rust, please. Now, what I done last time, I went off the game and then had to go back on it just for it to buy. Also, I do have a slight problem. What's your problem, Josh? It's all going over to the bloody field because I had to sort shit out. It's all coming straight over here, which I don't want. I want to go to the shop each time. So, when I go and sell stuff in a minute, I will take it all back to... I will reset it back to the shop. Also, we do need this. That is something that we do need as well. So, I'll buy one of those. Yep. That's why it's taking longer than normal. I'll go off the game. It's instantly done it. We'll go back on the game. And that should all be fine. Right. Now, few problems. The first one is this. Oh, luckily I can do it. We're just going to dump that straight on the trailer. Because we still don't own the combine. Own a combine to get it sorted out properly. So that can just go straight on there. And we'll get sorted out later. Here is our new trailer. We do need to get a tractor. Turn her on. And we're going to go and sell some stuff. Just so we can make a little bit more money. We'll reset the shop whilst we're down there. Can I move this header trailer out the way? I would like to do that first, to be honest, because it is kind of messy. Yep. Brilliant. We'll bring that around here. For some reason, the HUD disappeared as well. I don't know why that is. We're going to place this just outside of our house for now. So that is going to be placed there. We're going to get the trailer. We're going to fill it up with something. Don't know what yet, but we're going to fill it up with something. We're going to We're going to increase the capacity of this trailer as well, just because I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So that is a lot of space in there. And that looks so beautiful paired together, they do. I'm happy, all types of happy about that. Right, we are going to... Are we? This is where it doesn't want to fill up now, isn't it? Yep, yes it is. Don't you just love it when the plan never goes to action properly? No, right. I am not happy now. Why is that doing that? That is what I need to know. Right, so what we're going to do, we're now going to move this. Going to try something else a second. Everything's going to the shop. Oh, right, we'll go in here. I don't even have that enabled either. What? Oh, yeah, I do. Sweet. Customize. Oh, you're not letting me customize, are you? Let's go off the game. There we go. Oh, issues galore tonight. Issues galore. Go back on the game. We're gonna take... Yeah, we're gonna make it little. Like that. See if that one works. So that's no change to the price. See if that one will work for us. I think I've had problems with this mod before. Yeah. So it does not like... it doesn't like the bigness of it. If that makes any sense whatsoever. It likes it being little. But that still looks alright. It does. Alright, we're going to take the canola to the shop. That's probably going to affect us later on, which I probably shouldn't have done. But that's fine, that's fine. Right, I'm going to have a quick look at the store delivery mod. Because I want to reset that. So, FS19. Store deliveries. Right, so hold left to set, hold left shift alt and R to reset. Left shift alt and R to reset. So that should be back at the main shop now. So if it is, that'll be grand. If it isn't, then it won't be grand. But it should be fine. We only used that because we had a slight issue with a cedar earlier on in the episode, and I didn't want to waste another 10 minutes going down to the shop and back. 10 minutes each way, so that's 20 minutes. Now, we've actually used this tractor for an hour and a half, which is pretty crazy, to be honest. This little rust bucket is working like a trooper today. I will be playing on this, well, staying live until the gameplay day reaches 8 o'clock at night. Okay. Or if, yeah, I'd say that if I go on longer, we go on longer, but we're gonna start at the same place, if that makes sense. We're not, well, unless if we stop at 8 o'clock at night, the next time we're live, it will be 7 o'clock in the morning, or 6, or some point in the morning. I'll just skip through the night. If we stop it midday-ish in game, then next time we go on, it'll be midday-ish still in game. I guess. Right, let's sell all this. Whoa, that is like proper coming out. And we're making quite a bit of cash money moolah with that as well, which is nice. That is crazy. Bloomin' heck, son. Bloomin' heck. £33,000 from what we had in the silo. What can we do next? Right. What else? Sunflowers are the next. We've got a lot of those. We'll get rid of them, and then we'll do our oats, and we'll save the rest. Oh yeah, look, they went up massively. So we need to get a combine, and we also need to get a baler. They're the main things, I guess. We need a sprayer as well, don't we? Do I have a sprayer on here at all? Fertilizing technology, we don't have a sprayer. Do we have a liquid sprayer that we can? No. Problem. Yes. We will try and find something that will be acceptable. Because we haven't ploughed this time, we haven't limed. We don't know the state of our land anyway, because even though we've got precision farming on, we haven't used that yet. I don't want to lease items, but I may lease the unit. How much is the unit? 17,000. It may just be easier to buy, because we do have quite a bit of cash. Right, we'll sell the sunflowers. We're going to buy the unit. We are going to check our land. Our little fertile bit of land. That's what I think we should do. Yeah, we will get precision farming in today. I may take it down to blooming 1 speed so we can play on it for even longer tonight. Because there's a lot of stuff that I want to do. And I just won't be able to do them if we get late in game. I wasn't planning on doing anything like this today, but we're doing it. We are. Get that all sent off. Return it all back. You know what I mean. This is going to be our first proper... Well, no, the cedar was, because... The cedar is temporary. Until I can get the other one working properly, it is temporary. Yeah. Yes. Something that I do want to do, though, is quickly come down here. And I want to get a screenshot. A nice screenshot. Like that. Yes. Right, that will be the... Will it? I don't know. No, I'll retake another screenshot closer to the actual farm, I think. Because I need a little display. I'm taking the time down to 1 speed. I've decided that already. Because we're staying on here for longer. When I do thumbnails, they always kind of stay the same, with the same title on and just a different number. Now, I want to test with this series. I want to test if I do a nice thumbnail, if I get more views or not. Well, that was terrible. Right, we'll just come around here for a photo. That look alright? Don't like that. Let's try it. No, not that. Go away. No, not that. There we go. Right, I think that'll be fine. Right, let's go and get the sunflowers before the price goes down. Sunflowers, go! Oh, they all look like sunflower seeds. It's good. Right, let's go and sort this shiz out. Go in the in-cab view. Look at that. I still need to sort out a route. I really do. Oh, it'll just make it so much easier just going onto Courseplay and setting up a route. But I'm not going to do that now. I'll probably do that off camera just so it's all ready. Precision farming stuff we will be buying now. Let's just wait for a straight bit of land and then we'll set it to go. And then hopefully it'll still just drive its way there because I've just put cruise control on. But yeah, I need a straight bit of land so I don't crash into any trees or anything. Right, let's give it a little wiggle and try and get it. We'll buy it brand new. There we go, that is now at the shop waiting for us. Do we need any other bits and bobs whilst we're here? Let's have a look at hand tools. We will get a broom with green bristles. There we go, we've got a few things waiting for us to take back, which would be good. Now, from starting with nothing and getting all this is quite an achievement. I'm happy about that. Quite happy. We're still on the way to the shop and it's ticked over another blooming 10 minutes. It is a long way. That's why I really want to get Courseplay on it. Oh, what? Right. Let's sell this, make some more money. Hope for the best. Hello to everyone that is watching at home. I hope you are enjoying the stream at the moment. For those people that are watching for the first time, we have started this new series today. It's going to be Facebook Live, probably about twice a week. So if you do like it, don't forget to follow and find out when the next one is. And then it will be going up 2 days later on YouTube. So if you want to see it first, follow Josh's Magic Plays Games on Facebook. We will be doing a second YouTube series on the same map at the same time, and that is where the banker is going to start decorating areas to make them look a lot nicer. Now we are making a ton of money just from what you start with. This is crazy stuff. Really, really crazy stuff. That is another £30,000. Now, Alien, you put too much stuff in the silos. You really did. Right, let's jump out of here. We'll keep it running because we just need to throw these into the back. There's that, and we'll throw the broom in there as well. Is that in? That is in. Fantastic. Right, let's take them back with us, if they'll stay in. See, look, it's just ticked up by another 10 minutes. This is why I don't like this. That's the only problem with the map. The start square is literally miles away. Miles and miles and miles away. Right, yeah, let's take this back. Let's take this back. We'll get everything tested. We'll get the soil tested for testing reasons, to find out if we are mainly based on sand, sandy loam, loomy sand, or loam, or sample taken. That's the worst type of land around. And we'll see what we can do to improve our yield for our canola. Obviously, I know that I haven't put lime on it. I know that we haven't fertilized any of it yet. I thought we would have had issues with money, but considering that there's stuff already in the silos, it's there's not really that much issues at the moment. Even though I still need to buy a combine harvester, I need to buy a baler, I need to buy a sprayer. I don't know why I'm talking Bristolian even though I live in Bristol. Life goes on, doesn't it? I'm originally from Cambridge, so sometimes you may hear some poshness, sometimes you may hear some Bristolianness, sometimes you hear a bit of diviness. So it's all swings and roundabouts where I'm concerned. All swings and roundabouts. Right. Thank you so much for liking the stream. I hope you do like it. Don't forget to share it with your friends. Denise may like it as well. You gave me a cheeky wave earlier. Right. So yeah, let's carry on with this. There we go. We'll bring it round. Nearly back at the farm. Can I tip it out? Or do you reckon it will stay in? Let's try it. We'll tip it out, see if it stays in. Are you gonna come out for me? Yes! Score. That is winning achievements there. That means I don't have to do anything. Right. We'll let that do what it needs to do. We'll run round. There we go. We'll bring it back round here. Are we going to connect up? Probably not, because it's laying down. It was going to. Come on. Right, let's I don't want to break this new piece of kit that we've just brought. Right, let's lift it up. Oh, come on. Up. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Nice. Done. Oosh. Let's connect it up now. For the people that don't know, I don't know either. Right, what we need to do is we need to unfold it. When you unfold it, you get a slight erection at the top. Bing! Done. Right, then you can see that you've got an area of effect on the mini-map. Now, I have found a modded version of this already, which is amazing. Thank you so much, Michael, for liking the stream. It is much appreciated. So basically this modded version does quite a lot for us. It's improved the size of everything that we need, and that's basically what we want. It does help if I lower it. There we go, and then we can take the soil type, and it does it really quick as well. I didn't know that. Well, that's always good. We're just going to bring it up here. So technically, where you would normally need to do about 50 of these just for this one little field, I can now get it done like that. There we go. That is done. We will raise it back up. We will... Oh, don't need to take another one. We will raise it up. And we will fold her in. And we're just going to place this to the side. There we go, and we need to work out the button to send the soil samples off. That is... I don't know. Why? So they have now been sent off for analysis, and they will be on the map very shortly. So let's disconnect that from there. Brilliant, beautiful, and amazing. Right, now that is getting done. We are going to now sell our oats. So rotate this round. Soil samples back. That was quick. There's no post box around, so how... I don't know. Right, let's have a little look at the map. Cheeky little autosave. Right, so we've got some sandy loam and we've got some loam. Thanks for that. pH is kind of okay. But it does need fertilization. That is basically what we have got from that. We don't know the yield yet because we haven't even cut it off. But yeah, that's what we have got. So that is good to know, even though I don't know what sandy loam is. I don't know what loamy sand is, and I don't know what loam is. But I know what sand is. I know what clay is, but there isn't just sand or clay. So there's a silo there. Someone's going to be laughing. There we go. Right, let's fill it up with oats. There we go. Fill her up. Now, I don't know if it's a good idea just to get rid of all these now. Or if we... I don't know, because it's another 10 minutes there and 10 minutes back. We are going to do that, though. I don't know why. There's a broom there. Don't go into the broom. We're going to move the broom. Because I don't want to run it over and break it. That's my brand new broom. It cost me quite a bit of money. So we're just going to take it. We're going to place it in here. Yep, that's it. We're going to fly with the broom. You can now live right there. Until we need you again. Right, anyway. Let's carry on going forward. That way. No, forward. That way. Go forward. And then, yeah. Yeah. What do I need to get? A bale. How much was the combine? May I ask? You can ask. You can't find out though. Combine. We can afford the combine. We're going to buy the combine. Are we? Yes. Yes, we are. We're not going to get... We're not... Oh. No, we're not. We're going to buy the combine. Combine has now been brought. That is waiting at the shop for us. So we can take that back with us. The next thing that we need to get is a bale trailer. No, we need something for fertilization. That's what we need. We need our canola to be proper fertile, so it can make loads of little baby canolas. So we can have a lot of money. That's what we need. But I don't have the mod for that. There's a really nice small fertilizer pot thing that everything, but I don't know. I haven't installed it, which is a bit of a pain. Which ones can we get? Let's have a quick peruse-ski. Fertilizing technology. We can get this small one here. That's 25, but that is just that. We need something for lime as well, but they're massive. We'll have a little think. I don't know. We will get one. We're gonna have to get one. We're gonna need it. So we may as well just get it over and done with. Then we can go over it with lime. Yeah, we can. That's what we're gonna do. Are we? Yeah. Yes, we are. We're gonna do that. Oh, something that we can do as well whilst we're here, as we're going to the shop. We can pick up this. That's corn header. We don't have corn yet, but we've got it ready for when we do. So it's good just having it as we've got the money. Should I have done that? Probably not, because I wanted to get some fertilizing stuff. What an idiot. But we've still got some more stuff in the silos that we can sell if needed. So I am not too much concerned. Let's sell that. We're going to quickly run over here. Dump in our new combine. Our new rusty combine from Russia. There we go, connected up. And we now have this ready to go. So that's £22,000 we've just made from the oats, which, to be honest, is not that bad at all. We are going to have to buy a few things. So, right, what can we buy? What do we need to buy? We need fertilizing. We need one of these. But it's just too much money. It really is. Can we get a sprayer any cheaper? Not really. 28,000? Is that liquid? That is liquid. We're gonna have to buy it, aren't we? We need it. We won't lime it now, but we will. Yeah. That's a problem, though. We can't afford that. Don't have enough money. Okay, then. Calm down, Deirdre. Right. Let's have a look at this. Is there anything in here that can help us with stuff? Yes. No, there isn't. I honestly don't think there is anything. Why have I got all these bloody in sheds? There's nothing here that can help us. That is a pain in the bum. Don't need a water tank. Don't know why we got. Oh, hello. That's a bit weird that they're separated, but that's fine. Oh no. Got some post boxes. We don't want post boxes. Right, that's fine. We're gonna have to come back again. That's exactly what we want. Right, so I'm gonna have to leave that. I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back, and we'll do something a bit naughty. Because that is not gonna fit a full thing in anyway. So I'm gonna be a little bit naughty in a second. Being naughty now because that shouldn't have happened either. But with my naughtiness, please do not tell Santa Claus because I do want Christmas presents. Okay. Alright, so let's bring that round. We are going to be a little bit slower going back to the farm because we are going to be using Follow Me to get back there. I will jump in the combine. So yeah, we're literally going at 13 miles per hour. I will have to service all of this at home base. So we'll probably take about 15 minutes to get home this time. But yeah, let's keep going. I need to buy some petrol as well. That's the last thing we're going to want, is this to cut out halfway round. But yeah, we have literally got everything that we need. Everything that we need is basically pretty much already on our farm. I am going to be cheating in some fertilizer, but I will get rid of some monies. Because I can't be bothered doing an extra trip. And there is a mod that I do not have enabled. It's Aliens, one with the seed and the fertilizer where you can buy it from a little hut that lives on your farm. I don't have that enabled, which is my fault. So if that would have been there, then I could just basically brought enough for the actual piece of equipment. So I am going to kind of cheat it in, but I will be taking the money away from us at the same time. That sounds about alright. We are going to do a fertilizing trip over the top. We still do have some trees to get rid of, and quite a bit in the silos to get rid of as well. And we also need to buy a baler. I want a nice big square baler. Please. Please and thank you. Yeah. So don't forget, if you are watching, guys, don't forget to join us on YouTube if you want to re-watch this episode. Or if you want to see the episodes in between these episodes, they are going to be YouTube only. And the episodes in between these episodes on YouTube only is going to be where the banker starts building stuff himself. Basically, the banker's going to be building some shops, some villages, the BGA and everything. So I'm going to be concentrating on the farmland, and the banker's going to be doing everything else. Because that's how life works. In an ideal world, a farmer doesn't own a BGA. A farmer doesn't really own a shop. Even though they own farms. You know what I mean. So the banker is going to... The farmer doesn't own a village. So there will be stuff that is going to be added in at some point. And they will be solely YouTube only videos. I don't know how they're going to run yet because I haven't thought about that. But they will be done via that means. Right, jump in here. We are going to empty the trailer. There we go. Get that out. That's going to be way too big for our tractor. So I probably will have to look for the other mod at some point. We'll disconnect that. We'll spin her around. And connect up. Now hopefully we don't go back heavy. Right, so we've gone back heavy. Brilliant. That's exactly what I needed. So I can't even turn. So we'll disengage from there for a second. We will go and get our handy dandy front loader with a weight in the front for handy dandiness. Whoa, there we go. That is amazing. Everything you want to see on a nice Wednesday evening. I honestly didn't think that that was going to happen. There we go. We'll lift that up. We'll put that in the front. Beautiful. That should give us enough weight now to balance out this heavy piece of kit. That's what we need, hopefully, to get this done nicely. Right, that is balanced. Right, let's look in the shop now at how much it is for an IBC tank. Right, that's 3,200. So if I were to half that and put in 1,000 litres, even though and it's going to fill it up, isn't it? Right, I'm just going to add it in. Yep, there we go, we've done it. And I've done that because there's no other way of doing it. I'll cut down some trees in a second and then I'll get rid of the money. I can't be any fairer than that, to be honest. Right, so we've lowered the sprayer. There we go. And we're going to go over the field and spray the right amount of application that is needed. As you can see, it is all going green. It is the perfect nitrogen level now. That is what we want to see. Maybe to get another spray on it at some point, but we do need lime to soften the pH level. But I don't think it's gonna apply on here just yet because of issues outside of my control. Because we've already put seed in the ground. So I don't think that is going to work. But I honestly don't know. But yeah, it's there for when it's there. Tells you all the information just at the top, right there. Whoop. There we go. We can fold that back up. We are going to place that nicely over here, because I do need to sort out space inside the shed. So that can be detached. We can then come around here and detach this, if it will allow us to. So, no, B, attach that. We will then move this trailer over to the workshop, and we will take it down and put the bale sides on. Now the reason that I am doing this is so that we can cut some logs and put some logs inside. There we go. Customize, yes please, thank you. We'll join that back up. Probably not going to make it round there. No, don't even try. There we go. And then we will just get all these logs cleared up. We would help if I turned it off so we don't waste our fuel. We will get rid of these doodahs as well. Yeah, this lumberjack mod is really starting to glitch out my game. It is a big issue when you've got a glitchy game, because it's not my PC. I've got a nice, strong, expensive PC. Yeah, it's a bit of a pain. It makes my equipment look terrible. So yeah, we're getting these last bits of wood sold off. I don't know which ones I've done. I haven't done this one. I don't know the sizes of any of these or anything. We will be relocating the toilet at some point, because it needs to be cleaned. So we will need to sort that out. There's quite a lot of stuff that we need to do. Also as well, at some point I would like to get some chickens. That'll be fun. Having some form of livestock on the farm. That's always a good sign of progression. I'm not going to be using the livestock chicken mod where you've got to buy a trailer, because that's just another bit of annoyance that I don't need. Alright, last bit here. Get rid of that stump. This is the only best part about that lumberjack thing, is that you can get rid of the stumps. The rest of it, I don't like. Causing issues with my head. Oh, floaty. Maybe I cut some of these a bit too big. Are you gonna come with me? Eventually, yep. Sweet. Brilliant. I do understand this trailer is a little bit too small as well, so that is partly my issue. We'll just put a ratchet strap around that so we don't lose them. We are just dumping more and more on, to be honest. Because that is how I do. We've got 3.5 to pick up still. Even though this little branch here is probably only worth about £10, it's still worth having it. I reckon it's going to be 2 trips there and back to sort this all out. That is all fine. There we go, a few more bits. It's going to look ridiculous driving back with it all, but we're not driving that far, luckily. All this grass down here is either going to be sorted or turned into a something. Turned into a field or something, I don't know. Right, we're going to do this lot first. We'll come back for the last 2. There we go, that's how you win at this game. Yep, that's how you crash everything. Perfect way to end, isn't it? I'm just dragging it on one wheel. And corrected. Nice. There we go. Right, let's take this off. Get all these sold. Ooh. And then we can move on with the rest of our day. Can we? Probably not. It's only nibbled away a little bit. Come on, you trunk. So we've got a few different things that we can do. I don't really want to be playing this without you guys around. But if you want me just to sort wood out and get a bit of money in between episodes, then let me know. If you want me to, I don't even know these days. It's completely down to you how you want this series to pan out. But I may be getting better at wood. I don't know. It's all working. There's a few mods that I need to take off. There's a few mods that I need to add in. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff for me to sort out in between. Come on. There we go. I just want to clear up the area where we have been working today. Make sure that's all nice and tidy. And then we will call it an episode. I didn't touch that. Right, so 2 more trees to sort out after. Then they can all get done, get sorted, be happy and merry. See, look, that really small little piece only cost £18. Ridiculous. But yeah, guys, what do you think of this series so far? I think it's going to be a nice long one for us. Spread across 2 platforms. Which is always good, because then for me, being a new streamer, I can try and boost followings up on both. I know by the next episode I will be on the level up program. Just had a slight hiccup in the road where I sorted out all my application and stuff, but forgot to sort out the acceptance for it. That will be done as soon as I get off this stream. I don't know what that entails, but we're looking kind of okay for being on it. I don't know what I'm talking about, to be honest, but yeah, that's all cool. Right, a few more little bits of logs left to do for today, guys. That's as soon as you pick up everything that you've just knocked over. Really? Yes. Okay. Have I already said that I don't like doing logs? Yeah, probably. This, and the worst part about it, this map is full of them. Full of trees everywhere. If you don't want your trees, you can either cut them all down with one signpost at the beginning, but then that's money that you've lost straight away. You can do the same with the rocks. Rocks you can't do anything with on this map. Would be nice if you could like bash them and then they go into smaller rocks or something, and then you can do your mining, but not mining, but using the other types of machinery. That would be something that would be nice to be included in 21 if that ever does come out. I don't know. Right, let's belt up, get the last few sold off, but I'm not going to spin around it as fast. Take it nice and slow. I don't want it tipping over again. Beautiful. Right, nearly there. That's good. Turn that off, and jump out. Right, let's get these few little bits sold. There we go. Right, place that down. Munching away. Munch, 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 munch. Few more left. There we go. No, nearly there. On, up, down, left, right. Yep, go. So from this episode, we have brought a tractor and most tracting needs. We've brought a trailer, a combine harvester, a header, a corn header, loads of stuff, and we've still even got money left over to spend. So I am quite happy how today's episode has panned out, considering as well how painful it was to start off with, because we had issues with the lumberjack mod, and I've kind of sorted them, but I don't like how it's running on there, so it is going to be removed. I nearly got spiked then. Last piece. There we go, place that on. Nearly. Yes. No. You're just flying there now. Are you? Can you just move, please? Right. Oh, don't like being up here. Right, that's gonna... Is it? Nope. There we go. Nope. Go on. You're just gonna live there from now on, aren't you? Yeah? You happy living there? There, no. Oh. Right. Last time, last chance of helping me, please. I really need that extra £37. That's probably going to be an £18. And it's would have wasted a lot of time for nothing. £6. There we go. That's amazing. Right, so guys, all I can say is thank you so much for watching. It's been a good one. We've done so much in such a little bit of time. We have, yeah, we've still only got the one farm field, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to go on Pride Rock up here for a moment. That has been fertilised. It's got soybeans in. We've got a combine. We've got loads of stuff. It's all rusty. It's all a bit minging at the moment, but they will get upgraded over time. The next episode that we are going to be doing is going to be back on Facebook. The bank is not going to be doing any work at the moment because obviously it's Christmas. And yeah, banks don't do all over Christmas. Farmers do though. So we're going to be doing another episode at some point in the next few days. Christmas hat won't be on no more though, because it will be after Christmas, unless I do one on Christmas. I don't know. Right, so yeah, don't forget guys to like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that follow button as well. Share it to your mates, watch it again. Tell them a poem, give them a hug, it's Christmas. Don't catch the virus. Don't do stuff that you shouldn't be doing unless you want to do it. Good luck for those people that are in tier 4. Apparently there's going to be a tier 5 where you're not allowed to breathe. I don't know. But yeah, thank you for thank you so much for watching guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.